Hello girls. Okay, so I get asked all the time how I do my hair. And so I was gonna do a quick video on what that looks like. So I naturally have like this wavy, curly, kind of frizzy hair. Not all of this is my real curls. So I am no pro, and I'm sure that this is dry shampoo. Because my back of my head is still wet from working out. So I'm not a pro. I am not a hairstylist, but this is easy as hell. So I always start from the bottom. I don't know if that's even right or not. Don't care. Not trying to impress anybody, just trying to show everybody. So I just take these little pieces. I use this tiny little one. I don't have the smallest one. I just use this one. And I just kind of go through and make ringlets. If you have fine hair, I would suggest putting some sort of like grit in there so that you don't look like you have ringlets. Ow, I just burned my neck. It's gonna look like a hickey. So I just go through quickly. The back I don't really care about because it's already kind of wavy, but if you have straight hair, you wanna go through and just make those curls. And I curl it and then I just pull it out, okay? I found that when I leave my edges raw, my curls don't stay as well. And if I have a problem with my hair not staying, then people with fine hair do too. So then on the second row, I take this, I hold it straight out, not like this, because it will look like Britney circa 2000 and, what was that, 6? So I hold it out, I go with the flat part down, I just go do a little wave so that the bump is up at the root. That's the most important thing when you're doing your hair, is to make sure that your root has the volume. And a lot of times I see some of these like girls doing beach waves and it looks like they're drowned rats because they're not adding any oomph to their root. But I have something else for that too. So just be still. On the outside, like where this is, this one kind of fell out, so I'm just gonna do it. I curl it, pull it down, so it's still kind of flat, but the curl, I don't know why, but if I curl that part or heat hits it, my curl stays in better, I've realized. So I don't do every piece, because like this one already kind of has a curl. But if you guys don't have curly hair or even like any texture to it, you just, and then I just do the back. So I just kind of alternate all the way through, curls, wave, each layer until I get to the crucial part. So I'll probably speed this up so that you don't have to watch. So then I just take bigger chunks on the sides, but I don't have time to spend on my hair. I got stuff to do. So it literally takes me, usually it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to do my hair. My makeup takes me about 4 minutes. And I usually wear yoga pants every day, so I don't really have much option. I leave that like that, I'll tell you why. I don't pull it down like some of the tutorials tell you to. I leave all of my curls intact. I'm just going through. I don't even know if I'm missing sections or not. It doesn't really matter if you have texture. My house is a mess. I don't even care. So on this side of your head, you go back. I have a girlfriend, and she's a hairstylist, and she's like, oh my gosh, will these people please stop curling their hair forward on their fronts? It needs to be back. I think the word that she used before all of this happened was, she says, it's a pandemic. I'll have to see if I can find that post. It was so funny. So I just curl. Once I get, it's hard to do this in the phone. Once I get to the top part, I'm gonna show you guys, it's more important. Because you're really just doing the basic stuff back here. Everyone's like, yeah, dead to net. I know how to do this part. Curl your hair, woohoo. I have to get it done now. Okay, so there's this. So I look kind of like Shirley Temple a little bit, which is fine, because I won't for long. Okay, now I'm on this part. So this is where my part goes this way, and then, so I'm gonna finish this side off so I can focus on getting this as big as possible. So on this one, I do one curl, the one closest to my face, I do one curl back. I'm close to the root, I'm curling it close to the root. So when I say I'm curling it close to the root, what I mean is I'm sticking it here and I'm not moving it. I'm not burning my scalp, but I'm leaving a little bit out, hold it, and then I'm dragging it down. That's what I mean by close to the root. So, you know, I don't want this one to be wavy today, so I'm gonna curl this one too. So I hold it up, close to the root, and I'm just curling it around until it gets to the end. It's as close as it can get without, well, I am touching my head, but, and then I just take it and I drag it down like that. That one wasn't the greatest, but oh well. Okay, and then on this side, this is where I want all the volume because I want my hair big. I should have been a Texas or a Utah girl because I love big hair. So, pull it up. Do that. If I don't have enough hair left over, I just leave it like that. I don't want that part to be crimped. Excuse me. This one is close to my head, but I just want this little one. So I'm gonna take a little tiny piece, curl it close to the root. Oops, I dropped it. Close to the root. And that's the trick to this little bob. I love the girl's hair on Little Big Town. She's like my favorite, the blonde chick. And I would love to have her hair. I did at one time before I bleached and processed and did all the Brazilian blowouts. I had these curls that were like to die for. I didn't appreciate them. Anyone else have that where they like have something that they wish that they would have appreciated way back when? Like good skin, skinny arms, not the ones that keep going when you stop waving. Okay, so I did a wave right here. Because I want this to have a little bit more volume, I'm gonna do another wave right here, but not the whole thing. Just, so this part is gonna be curled and this part is gonna be waved. So I hold it up, because I feel like if I hold it down like this, it just doesn't break apart as well. So like I probably wouldn't even have to do that, but I'm just gonna do it for the sake of you guys seeing it because it's already kind of done. So my hair is, I think it's 3 days dirty. I think I have like 3 days worth of sweat in my hair. So that's why I have all this. When I do it, when it's clean, it's a little bit more work, but I only do that like once every 5 days. I wash my hair. Don't judge. Nobody got time for that. Okay, so this is an important piece. So that one is perfect. I just keep it. People sometimes pull it down. I don't, because I want that curl. And then on this one right here, I'm gonna do one more. Oh, let's see what's going on back there. Okay, so I have a wave here. So I'm gonna do a curl here. I don't really care about the back. No one's looking at me back there. My husband, he likes my backside. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do one more wave to get that bump. Okay, see it? And then this is, I'm gonna do two, it's like not that big of a piece, but I'm gonna do 2 pieces because I want the root to be bumpy. And I'm just, see how I'm just curling it from the root? Okay, I let that out. Do one more. Oh my gosh, my nose is running. Sometimes I let it sit on there too long. Have you guys seen that tutorial where that little girl is, she's doing a tutorial, sorry, I know, I can't help it, my nose is running. I don't want to stop running down my face. Where that girl's doing her tutorial and her hair burns off. Oh my gosh, I've never laughed so hard in my entire existence. Okay, so this is your most important piece. So this one I'm gonna take up, or this section. I'm going to make sure that this is at the root, like as close as to the scalp without burning yourself. I don't even care if you burn yourself, just get it in there. And then you're gonna, see, like there's like a little bit hanging out right there. And then you take it and you see how there's that like bump right there? It's the money piece. Well, these are all money pieces. So this, I could probably do this in 2, but I'm gonna do it in 4 just so you guys can see, because I have a lot of volume in my hair naturally. And then you do this and you just keep moving it through tight. If you have like, even if you have hair like down to here, you could do this. I just love these curls. I've never gotten so many compliments on my hair in my life. And I do love my hairstylist. She's one of my besties for the resties. Sarah, my girl. Close to the root, Sarah, close to the root. Okay? She hates when I say that to her. Okay, and then this last piece, I always save it for last because I need this one to be perfect. Ow. So I'm like touching my scalp right now, but I have such a high amount of hair that I can't even feel it. So I just do that, okay? So then usually what I would do is I would just let my hair sit while I did my makeup. I did my makeup before, so none of you guys were scared. Oh, I kind of missed a piece. Oopsie poopsie. Let's just give that a little curl. So I let this all sit for as long as I can because I want that, them all to set. Okay, but for the sake of time, I use this texturizing spray. This isn't my favorite, but I do like it. And then, oh, of course, my barnacle cannot do 10 minutes without her. I spray it. Be careful with this thing, sweetheart. And then I use this, which is Magic powder play. And this I spray at the root. Look at Jason. And I don't care, I use a lot. Gives you all that grit up here. Okay, and I just take my hand. I want it big, I want lots of it. Sorry for that. And then I just break up my curls. But now I have all this volume. There we go. I could probably break this up a little bit, but I'm not going to. There you have it. You likey? If you have anything to make this easier, please do share.